Hi everyone! Welcome back to Adventures in Baking. It has been a while since I have done one of these, but this is a very tried and true recipe. This is a recipe that my dad and I have been making for Christmas for basically ever. Today we're going to be making some shortbread cookies, and they're my favorite cookies in the world. And I have not found a shortbread cookie recipe that rivals this one. It's really simple. It has 3 ingredients. Yeah, and it's my favorite. So sit back and enjoy. The first ingredient we're going to need is a pound of butter. For those of you that don't know the imperial system, a pound is also a block of butter, or 454 grams, or 2 cups of butter. I have salted butter. I think one year my dad and I decided to make 2 batches of cookies. One had salted butter and the other had unsalted butter, and we couldn't really decide which one we liked better, so either one works. Alright, to this crap load of butter, we're gonna add 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of icing sugar. Okay, and our final ingredient is 3.5 cups of flour. Okay, I've got half my flour in at the moment. I'm gonna start mixing this. I'm gonna start with a spoon. I will eventually not use the spoon anymore because this cookie dough is just way too thick to be mixed fully with a spoon. And I will add my remaining 1.5 cups of flour as I go. My dough is made. I've just split it into 2 balls. It's got to go in the fridge for a while. It needs to chill before I can roll it out and cut it. It's too warm to be cut right now. So I will put this in the fridge clean up a bit and check back in when we're ready to cut and roll. Bye. Hey everyone, we're back. The dough should be pretty well chilled, so I'm gonna go grab half of it and see what we can work with. So I actually grabbed a quarter. I took one of the balls that I made and cut it in half. It's still a teensy bit warm. I'm hoping I'll be able to get some cookies out of this half quarter. Anyway, so I'm gonna start by flouring my very clean counter. I cleaned it before I made the dough, and then cleaned it again in between. So it is very, very clean. Totally safe to roll my dough on. But I'm gonna put some flour down on the counter and on my rolling pin to help minimize the amount of dough that gets stuck. I've got two cookie cutters. I have a circle and a star. I'm gonna make a few of both, I think. And then I'm gonna put some sprinkles on my cookies for this batch. I have some green sprinkles, just regular sprinkles. And then I found these really cute little, they look like candy canes. They're sprinkles. So I'm gonna put some of those on as well. So my cookies are ready to go in the oven. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, when my dad first gave me this recipe, there was not actually a time specified on how long to cook or to bake the cookies. The instructions say until they're just so. Just so means that the bottom edge should be slightly golden brown and the rest of the cookie should be about the same color that it already is. Now, I did put the cookies really close together, but it's fine. They don't expand. It's flour, sugar, and butter. So let's go put these in the oven. The just so instruction, I figured it out. It takes somewhere between 10 to 12 minutes, depending on your oven. My oven cooks a little hot, so I think I'm gonna go with 9 minutes and see where we're at. It's always easier to bake them for longer. Da, 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 da. All right, I'll check back in with you when they're done. They're done. I'm back and my cookies are done. 9 minutes was just about right. There they are. So my stars are a little overcooked. So I think on my next batch, the stars will have to be made a little thicker, but my circles are perfect. So it's the last step on my cookie adventure is to let these cool on my cooling rack and then package them up and eat them. So I will see you later. I hope you enjoyed this Adventures in Baking video, and I will post this recipe in the description below. And as I said, this is a long-standing Christmas tradition with my family. We make these cookies every single year, so treat this recipe well, please. Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate. Happy holidays if your holiday is not Christmas. And I'll see you next time. Bye!